What if I told you that every single person you meet, every interaction you have, is just showing you a different part of yourself? It's a wild thought, right? But stick with me. Think about it. Everyone from your closest friend to that stranger who cut you off in traffic is holding up a mirror, reflecting a piece of you that you might not have seen otherwise. Let's start with a classic example. You're walking along, minding your own business, and someone does something that just gets under your skin. Maybe they're being really loud in a quiet place, or they seem incredibly arrogant. That feeling of irritation, that immediate judgment, what if that's a signal? What if that person is just acting out a quality that exists within you, but you've pushed it down so deep you don't even recognize it anymore? It's like this. When you get proper mad at someone, have you ever had that moment, maybe days later, when you're cooling off and you realize, wait a minute, the thing that drove me crazy about them is something I do too. Maybe not in the exact same way, but the root of it is there. Perhaps their arrogance was a reflection of a hidden insecurity in you, one that you cover up by being overly humble. Or maybe their loudness triggered a part of you that wishes you could be more outspoken and take up more space, but you're too afraid to. It's a tough pill to swallow, I know. It's much easier to point the finger and say, they're the problem, than to turn that finger back around and look at ourselves. But that's where the real growth happens. This idea flips the script entirely. Suddenly, the person who annoys you the most isn't just an obstacle or a nuisance. They become your greatest teacher. They are a living, breathing lesson plan specifically designed for you. They're showing you, with perfect clarity, the parts of yourself that are calling out for attention, for healing, the parts you've neglected, judged, or denied. When someone triggers a strong emotional reaction in you, it's like they're shining a spotlight on an unhealed wound. Your frustration isn't really about them. It's about the wound they just poked. And instead of getting angry at them for showing it to you, what if you thanked them? Silently, of course, you don't need to be weird about it, but what if you shifted your perspective to see them as a guide, helping you find the places within that need a little more love and understanding? Imagine we're all just walking around with these invisible mirrors. Every time you interact with someone, you're holding your mirror up to them, and they're holding theirs up to you. You're constantly reflecting each other's energy back and forth. If you're feeling joyful and open, you'll likely see that reflected back at you. People will seem friendlier. The world will seem brighter. If you're carrying around anger or judgment, you'll start seeing things to be angry and judgmental about everywhere you look. The world becomes a reflection of your inner state. It's not magic. It's a fundamental principle of perception. You find what you're looking for, and often what you're looking for is what's already inside you. This is why judgment is such a fascinating thing. When you judge someone else, whether it's for their choices, their appearance, or their personality, you're not really making a statement about them. You're pointing at a part of yourself that you haven't accepted yet. Maybe you judge someone for being lazy because you are terrified of your own need for rest, and you constantly push yourself to the point of burnout. You see them resting, and it triggers your own internal conflict. You're not judging them. You're judging the part of you that secretly craves what they have. You're projecting your own internal rules and criticisms onto them. The things we can't stand in others are often the things we can't stand in ourselves. But here's where it gets really beautiful. This whole mirror thing isn't just about seeing the negative. It's a powerful tool for healing and self-love. When you start to recognize these reflections, you have a new choice. Instead of judging that person, what if you tried to understand them? What if you practiced compassion when you see someone acting in a way that used to annoy you and you consciously choose to send them love, to accept them as they are? A funny thing happens. You're not just healing your relationship with them, you're healing that disowned part of yourself. By loving and accepting those traits in others, you give yourself permission to love and accept them in yourself too. You start integrating these lost pieces. The anger softens, the judgment fades. You become more whole, Ultimately, this all points to a profound and incredible truth. We are all connected. We are all one. Think of it like a vast ocean of consciousness. We might look like separate waves on the surface, each with our own unique shape and journey, but underneath, we are all made of the same water. We are one consciousness experiencing itself subjectively through billions of different perspectives. Your life is one perspective. My life is another. The person you love is another. The person who challenges you is another. Every single one is a valid and necessary part of the whole. When you hurt someone, you are, in a very real sense, hurting a part of yourself. And when you help someone, when you love someone, you are helping and loving yourself. This isn't just a nice idea. It's a shift in how you experience reality. It dissolves the illusion of separation. It brings a sense of empathy and compassion to every interaction. You start to see the divine spark, the shared essence, in everyone you meet. You realize that we are all on this journey together, learning our lessons, healing our wounds, and trying to find our way back home to that state of unity. We are all just walking each other home. I hope this has opened your mind a little bit and given you a new lens through which to see the world and the people in it. It's a journey, not a destination, but simply being aware of the mirror is the first and most important step. If this resonated with you, if it sparked something inside, do me a favor and hit that like button. And for more deep dives into the nature of reality and consciousness, make sure to subscribe and join our community. Thanks for watching.